And put that there. Oh, where is my phone? Let me see. Happy, what day is it? It was hump day. Happy Wednesday. 2 hours from, there's that yawn. 2 hours from Thursday. Let me see if I can find myself. Turn my volume down. There I am. And I'm only going to be on here for less than 30 minutes. Okay. I was actually waiting for FedEx. FedEx told me they were going to have my replacement book for the Artist Archive. I think that's what it Artist Archives from the Mythographic book line. And they said it was going to be here before 9. And of course, they didn't. And I'm thinking I gave them, well, I don't know. It was a replacement, so it should come straight to where the other one came to. So anyway, we'll see. Um, I did check, and they said that they did not know when it's going to be delivered because of the weather. Now we did have a little bit more snow today, but nothing that was really sticking. But it was definitely, here goes another yawn. It was definitely coming down. Okay, so I have been watching a couple people's videos, and I have some pages that I was going to show y'all in case anybody wanted to do some color alongs with those people. And then these are pages that I'm going to keep um, in my on my list. Somebody's here. Hi, 331 Christina. Oh, okay. And you like the prints? Thank you. I wish I could have put more in there, but I had actually of the Asian book, I had actually divvied some of those out. So I didn't have too many left, and I'm having an issue with my printer. So, but anyway, and then I purchased some prints for Christine Karen. So I had some of those. So I figured you would like those. I really enjoy her artwork. She is really good. Hi, Coloring with Lori. I'm getting ready to talk about you. At least you in here while I'm getting ready to talk about you. That's good. Hate to be talking about you and you're not here. That sucks. So I saw some people that were doing some color alongs, and then I actually signed up for a couple of color alongs with some people. So since I'm talking about Lori, I had no idea you were picking this book. I had yesterday had already picked this book with. I actually sent three. What's the young lady's name? Hold on. Her name is. She said, "Uh oh." Her name is Breathe in Color, and she's new on here, and she did a couple of videos showing her book collection. And I saw that she had lots of books that I had already, and she's been coloring for a little bit. Right now, she's under the weather, so she asked me to pick. I told her 4 books that she had, so then she picked a book, and then she just asked me to pick some pages, and then she'll pick from there. So I picked this book. I thought I had the bigger version, the U.S. version of this, because I really don't want to color in this one. I really don't, but I need to. I mean, it's just a book, but this one is it's the Asian one, and it's a little small one, but the paper is so good. But I have not mastered. I have too many whips in here. That's really what I want to say. I have too many whips in here to start a new page. So what I might do is go ahead and order the U.S. version, and before the end of the month, and color in that, because I just don't want to start another whip in here. But anyway, I saw that you had picked the page. But anyway, I sent her 3 pages, and this is the page that she decided on. This is the one with the pigs and the sugar snap peas. I think these are sugar snap peas. Yeah, they're peas. And so this was the one in a a faucet, shower faucet, and it's just so cute. And then I had also sent her this one, and I see this is the one that you actually picked, and y'all are doing. Oh, she said the paper stinks in the U.S. I know it does. I know it does, but I just feel like I didn't want to. This is so small. Like, like how do I describe it? I mean, it's like almost like the Asian paper in my other book, but thicker. But it's a small book. And it's just kind of like, I say use your stuff, but I'm telling you, Miss Lori, you would be so done with me with all these whips in here. Okay, I do have a page that's almost finished, but that's a whip, and that's been a whip for about 4 or 5 years. This one isn't a whip. It's like I just feel so bad starting a new page in here. Okay, so I say one whip, and this is what I was supposed to be doing with Bubble Studio. I had actually done it, and then I changed it up. So that's one, and so this is the one I'm supposed to start with her. And this one I really like. I actually had printed some of these pages out. Now this one was one Kim and I had done a long time ago. She's finished hers, and then this one I had started. So that's 1, 2, 3. I don't like the way this is, so I'm going to switch it up. That's 3. I guess it's not as bad as I thought. I think I did more coloring with the pages that I printed off. Okay, that's 4. I was trying watercolor. This book is too little to have these whips. 4, 5, 6. And these are all doable. 6. I think that's it. Is that horrible? That's horrible. No, 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 no. She talking about something. No, whips are fine if you're coloring and having fun. Who cares? No whip police. Okay, all right, okay, all right. Well, I won't feel bad. So she says the paper sucks. I figured the paper sucked. So anyway, so this is the one that I'm doing with. Her channel name is Breathing In, the letter N color. So when she's feeling better, she'll come back on, but she's going to be coloring that. And yeah, so I thought that was so ironic. And we would have almost been doing the same one if she had picked that page that you picked. I like that one that you picked. I think Bubbles has done that one. So that was a whip that I saw out in the streets with coloring with Miss Amy. Then, okay, now I'm going to talk about not Miss Amy, color Miss with Lori. And then let me just show, just because I've been pulling it out, I did do some more of these numbers. It's only 5 pencils. So I skipped up to number 5 because I wanted to add some more colors, because I have watched this page on some other channels and just pictures of it. So I know that you can color it in different colors. And I think I'm going to, after I get it all done, I'm going to come in and clean it up. Look at how y'all roll up in here. As soon as I get ready to talk about one of y'all, here they come. I hadn't even got ready to talk about Lori, and here she dragging her ass up in here. And now look at Amy. I'm getting ready to drag Amy too. You say Amy and she pops up. Isn't that creepy? Well, I had just finished saying your name. Oh my goodness. I can't see. You know what? That's a trip. I can't get away with talking about people up on here. Because every time I talk about somebody here, they bring their earth up on here. Oh my goodness. So let's go ahead and finish talking about Amy since she didn't came up on here. Ain't no fun to talking about her if she's not here. So talk about Amy. Um, Amy showed us yesterday that she was coloring in pan pastels, and she was showing how she was blending and everything. And I had typed in there, yes, I was watching somebody do pan pastels, and it actually is two people. And actually, like 2 days ahead, I was watching. Now I know I had told y'all about Idrangi. It's Idranri. The Oh my goodness, I'm so bad with names, but I think I was talking about her, and then some other people say, yes, I know her. I know her. I love her channel. So she has the bigger set of this one, but I have this size 48 and it's fine. And you can use these. I also have the Pentel ones that Amy has, the pastels, and they are so nice. And you know what? If you got them, use them. And they're very affordable, the pastels. And then if you don't have the pastels, you can also use the what's the ones? The King Art, the gel. You can use those crayon jelly things. Those are almost to me the same, but that's just my opinion. So Adrena. Okay, I'm just going to say it that until I found out how her name is pronounced correctly. She had started this one. She's on part 3 of hers, and she used the Gallery oil pastels, and she used Malachi green. I think it's called Malachi green, lime green, and olive green. 3 of them, and she did the leaves. And I just pulled them out. I got the colors there. I pulled them out. So, I mean, it'll be something easy. And she's one of the ones, she's just like, yeah, if I show you something how to do, I want you to show other people how to do it. And I don't mind, one of those really nice people. And so she was the one that was saying that her viewership had gone down. And I was like, well, please keep doing your videos because I like it. I don't care about anybody else. And I'm definitely going to share it. She's extremely talented, like to the utmost. So her part 3, and actually she did this page in Fragile World. And that's one thing about getting these compilation books. And this was the one that was only available at Walmart when it came out. That you get different, the same pages are in different books. So I knew that I had this frog page, even if I didn't have it in Fragile World, that I had it. So I did find it. So I had that one pulled to the side, and I have the galleries. And then also the Coloring Club here on the YT, and that's her channel name, the Coloring Club. I'm not sure where she's from. She's across the pond. She has a beautiful accent. And so she was coloring this wolf in Dark Fairy Tales. And she was doing the background. And she used 3 or 4 colors for the background. She blended her background. I believe she used a stump and some Q-tips. Now, what I wanted to do with Adrania's, because she showed us in her video how to blend it with paper towels and a Q-tip. And then she went straight into using pencil on top. And I had never seen anybody do it like her on there with the oil pastel. So I'm going to, and like I said, she's on video number 3. So I'm going to watch her a little bit more, and I'll probably just, whenever I have some time, just do the leaves. But like I said, she's on video number 3. Now her pictures end up looking like Nikki Semi color. They color kind of the same. If y'all know if y'all seen Miss Nikki color. Hi 3. Oh yeah, yay V, please do and show us. Oh yes. And then also I'll put her video, well, I'll try to put her video in here. I already was on her channel. I definitely will put it on here now because I know that people are interested in it. But she said try it, so I'm going to try her method. So yeah, so that was that. Now I got a little haul in. I had to order some more of these softy tools because I can't find my toolkit. I had some extras, and then I had the ones that I usually use. I cannot find them. The ones that I usually use. Um, I had another stash. I don't know where they are. I think I started moving stuff around before I had my surgery, and I don't know. So I bought the covers, and these are the triangle covers. So I really like these. So I can find something to stick these on. I think I can even use a brush, so I can use my pan pastels because I am getting too far into doing stuff. Well, this is too big, but I'll have a little small brush or something that I could stick in there. You'd be able to use these. Hi, Chris. How you doing? Hey. No problem, Christina. No, dishes are more important. Mm-hmm. So y'all, I went to my therapist today, and I was there for actually an hour and a half. Um, and my arm is like totally dead right now. It is so sore. I'm moving it and everything. She helped me do movements so I can eat my food. Like literally, I'm eating with my left hand and I'm picking up stuff. It's really like I'm eating like a caveman. And I told her I had to go out with some friends in a couple of weeks, and I really want to work on the strengthening of being able to cut my food and put it on the fork and then eat it and get it all the way up to my mouth. Like right now, I can lift it up to like right here, but then I have to put my head all the way down, and it's really awkward. I know I can explain it away, but I just want to be able to eat right. Coloring with Lori says dishes are not important. And so the next thing I got was some of the tools the proper tools to use when you're using the masking fluid. Oh, I know the noise. Yeah. I have been using old brushes, and then after I, use them, I'll either throw them in the trash or I will try to clean them. But the masking fluid dries so fast. Now, these are not the fanciest ones. These ones were $4. Jane was showing me the ones that she got. I should have gotten those, though I think they were like 6 or 7. Well, View, that's only $2 difference. Well, these work fine. And so they and actually I used to use this for a makeup brush. Something like this for the liquid foundation. And then I don't know what I use this one. Not all of these are makeup brushes, but most of if you look in your makeup thing, if you're not using some of your makeup brushes and you want to repurpose them, you might be able to use them for your artwork. Uh-huh. That damn adulting always getting in the way. I know, right? You want to be coloring and watching coloring videos, but it's like dishes, taking the trash out. And my thing is, I have to make sure the dishwasher is I have to either make sure the dishwasher is going to be clean before I go to bed, or the dishes I'm going to let them wash overnight or something like that. It's just something about dishes. So even though I don't wash them, I can't wash them now, but But anyway, so yeah, so these were $4.99 or something like that, and I had taken something else back. I took those belt buckles back that I got. Those were like $10.50. So I got these, and then the what you call them, the sponges. So that broke even. So I didn't spend any money, which is good. So anyway, I probably will like using this one because this has got a little crease there, a little angle, and probably this one. So, for the pan pastels. Okay, you know what? I was thinking about doing it for this one. Okay, let's go ahead and try it. Okay, we're just going to try it. And then I have my book here that I'm doing and then I'll do a little bit of this, and then I'll go to bed. Okay, and that's the masking fluid. But let's see, I'll just do a leaf. Let's just put a little something right there. And because I have been meaning to do it. And I didn't want to just start doing it, especially since you pulled yours out, Amy, for people to say, daggone it, Amy can't have nothing. Amy over there is the first one to pull out the oil pastels. And look at the viewers of you already trying to. She already got caught stealing that lady's pencil combination. I swear, I had just started watching the two people's videos that were using oil pastels. And I even pulled the colors out, did the page and everything. And the next thing I know, there goes Amy with her cute little self, with her pan pastels, smearing them around. I said, oh my goodness. But you know what? Nobody's content is their own. Everything. There's nothing new on the YouTube. And I like seeing how different people use stuff. So now, like I said, she was using that leaf. You love when I show you stuff. Girl, thank you, but I'm a hot mess. I am. So now, mind you, okay, let's find the colors that she had. Oh, where the book at? Where's the book? I interpret things in my own way. So she used, is it malachite green? And I had pulled them out. And I can't even remember what that color looks like. Okay, lime green. That's lime green. I think it's malachite blue. I don't think it's green. Hold on. Okay, let's find the olive brown. And that looks kind of greenish color. Okay, here's the olive. I don't think I have olive brown. Oh, I do have olive brown. Look at me trying to lie. Okay, that's olive brown. And then it's kind of like a blue greenish color. Ooh. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's a bluish green kind of color. Okay, so she used 3 colors and then she used her pencils. So let me grab, I'm just going to grab these Helsinki pencils. They're not Helsinki pencils. I don't know the name of them. They're at the corner of my desk. They are some budget pencils somewhere. I can't show. I don't know. There's just some budget pencils. They were $10 and 72 pencils, and I love them. And they're kind of like the soul colors, Sue colors. I'm sorry. But I actually, well, not kind of like it, but kind of, well, I don't know. Soul colors are a little different. So what does she do? I remember what she did with on the frog page. Ooh, let me do the frog first. That way I can remember. Let me do one frog leaf because I don't want to mess it up. When is in this book? I'm so proud of that page. I really am. That's the color along with My Colorful Country Life. Oh, here it is. Okay. Let me do one leaf and then I'll come and do the other one. It's probably going to be easier to do it over there. So what she did, she did this. Okay. Okay, I hold on, y'all. Okay, let me just. She put some on the ends here. That one already went over. Well, View, why don't you just do one leaf? Why you got to be? Why you can't just do one, child? I mean, one little shade of color. I don't know. I'm just one of those people. It's like I'd rather just do all the colors on the leaf. And so she did that one. Then she did the green. Hold on. Do, do, do. Do, do. Definitely, you don't have to be all neat or anything. Well, you can be as neat as you want to. I actually really liked her color combination. I feel like I want to use my Posca pencils. Oop, went over the line. Shoot me. Okay, so far it doesn't look like I messed up yet. Okay. Yet. So then she took a little bit of piece of paper towel. She kind of folded it up. What she said, if anyone comes in, hello, give and view my whole screen so I can't see the chat. So hold on. So what she did, okay, yeah, she bought the greenish color into the other green color. All of this is kind of greenish. Okay, she didn't mix them all. She just brought it in a little bit with the piece of paper towel. Okay. And then she took the little piece of paper towel and moved it over and then brought the brown down into the green. And then, you can erase whatever you get across the side of the page. Oh, I didn't know this table was wobbly. Oh, I can't wait to get to my she shed. Oh, I was just outside there just a few minutes ago, actually. It is so freaking cold just on the. Okay, let me get another. And then you can use your stick and all that kind of stuff. But the magic comes in when I show you. She just goes right in there with the pencils. And she doesn't cover up. Like that green in the middle, like, she doesn't really mix them all together, which is what I would have done. She just like lets each one of them meet at the tip, at each end. And then she comes down with the other one and then leaves like that part of the green in the middle. Now the cleanup part is when I come in with the pencils. And her little piece of paper, mine is probably a little bit too big. And then I think at some point she does. She doesn't cross contaminate the colors. Okay. I think that paper in that Asian book is going to do very well with this. So, with the oil pastels, because it seems like it's that type of paper that would like it. Okay. Don't give up on me now, y'all. Hold on. And like I said, hers is definitely a lot better. So you definitely make sure you get all of the, like, you don't have any clumps. Okay. And you still have the three separate spots. So then she comes on in with some pencils. Some blue. What kind of blue? Oh, this blue. I don't see yellow. She used a gold. But y'all know me. So then, that's the green. Okay, so then she came in. She just went like within each one of the colors that she put down. And basically, fills in all of the spaces. And because this is a feather, and she just kept alternating the pencil with the colors. That's the wrong color. So let me see if I can concentrate. Here. I don't know if you can understand the concept of me trying to interpret what she did. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, I'm not. And so the thing that tripped me out is because she put the the pencils like right over the pastel. You see how I'm doing this? I had never seen anybody do that. Like, I don't know, for some reason it just seemed weird to do. And then she cleaned it up and made it really, she filled in all the spaces where it would have been. And this kind of blended it together. Like, even if she was using some of the pencil lead to smear in the oil pastels, it's like she was using this to blend it. Like that. And she just kept doing it. And then, of course, if she had too much, then she used her little Q-tip to, clean it up. so that it won't look like it's built up too much. Y'all have to see her do it. Don't just get this based on this foolishness I'm doing over here. But when I saw her do it, I was like, what? That's a good idea. And don't worry, because you can clean all that up with an eraser. Let me stick this under here. So, I just thought it was interesting, and I'm kind of doing it kind of fast. But basically, this yellow or gold, I think she might have been using a gold pencil. And that really, she used that to really blend in all three colors. And then, of course, because she was blending all the three colors together, it seemed like that even took on a new color. Anyway, this was a quick and down and dirty kind of thing. And she had no white spots in between. That's why I always say, oh, white spots. Anyway, so that's what she was doing. Oh, thank you. Hi, Vibrant. Yeah, so just imagine this a little bit neater. And her pencils were sharp. But yeah, and so she was just going all around it. And like I said, the color combination I thought was really nice. Now she's got some other colors up in here for each thing. So she did all of that leaf, these two leaves. And then these flowers had a different color. This leaf had a different color. And then these, the frogs, her part 3 is working on the frogs. But anyway, and then you clean it up and all that. I'm not sure what her background it is. Is this, no question is stupid. So when I share, it says to different things like message, Facebook. How do you share? When you share it, when you go to your share, you'll see a thing up at the top and it'll say create post. Hit create post. Don't worry about sharing with those other things. But if you hit create post, it'll put the link to this video. It'll put a little box and you'll see my video. And then it'll have a space where you can type your comment. And you can like put color in view, and that'll put my name in the link or whoever you're trying to share their video. And then you can type whatever is sharing or is live or something like that. Yeah, you can share live and you can just copy it and put it on your wall. But if you go to if you're in my live, I don't know where you can do it at, but anyway, if you just hit it where you see the lines where you said let me start it on this page right here. Let me see. Okay, so that kind of gave me the idea of how to blend it. So I'm going to put it on this one. So yeah, and then it'll come up with the dialog box, but you will see a picture of my video or whoever video that you're trying to share, and it'll have a dialog box. And as long as you put @ and then the person's channel name and then type your smack, it'll go straight to your wall. And then it'll also give that person a notification that they'll see that you shared their video. And then when they look at their comments, they can just type right back to you. That's how I do that. Somebody asked me, how do you type back to me after you share my video so fast? And the way I put it in there so that when I see it, I can you say thank you or don't share me no more, Okay, they already doing it. Okay, they doing it. So, okay, so let's try it on this. Let's try it on. Now, this is going to be a little different. Let me see. Let me do it because this is a real book. Oh, oh, oh. Well, all of it's real. Maybe I'll put a little bit more of that. Mm. I'm just doing one leaf at a time. No, don't share me anymore. Oh, Vibrant don't never want to be. Oh, right. Right. Don't share me no more. Hey, Ronnie Q. I keep forgetting Vibrant has a good sense of humor. Now, I do have that little wedgie thing. But I'm going to try it with the paper towel again. Yeah, don't share me no more. I wish that bitch would stop sharing my channel. Oh no, I'm teasing. Okay, so I'm just going to use a corner of the paper towel. Push it in there. See, it's got it in there, and it's actually made another color from that green to the other green. View, at least we found a way for you to start in this picture, because I think you were supposed to do it with me and Lori last year before. Oh, the shade. Oh, y'all see the shade that Amy? See, Amy will say the stuff that everybody's scared to say to me. Amy don't mind telling me. Amy, say what you really feel. Amy don't mind telling me. Oh my God. I'm getting scared of Amy. I ain't messing with Amy, y'all. Mm-mm. Amy tell me exactly. She'll shoot straight from the hip. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so I see. Okay, so I'm pushing it a little bit in. I'm not doing it like I did it on the other leaf. Amy's scaring me. That's right, Lori. Shoot, she's scaring me. Lori, help me, Lori. No, Lori will turn on your ass too. So no, I ain't coming to Lori's. No, Miss Ronnie Q will say, no, she ain't saving nobody either. 337 Christina. Christina will save me. Forget all y'all. Christina will save me. Don't y'all tank Christina now. Y'all messy asses. Yeah, so I can do it like that, and then of course, blend it in with that, with the Q-tip or the stump. Of course, I want the stump. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere over here. I got the stumps that Miss Amy has. And then I was watching somebody else color today with oil pastels, and they had a huge stump. Oh my goodness, the stump was gigantic. Uh-huh. Of course, my nose wants to get athletic. You know that, right? But anyway, so you can blend it out and, keep blending it. And then, of course, there's your finger. But just make sure you go into it. Like, don't just do all three of them at the same time. Do one up into the light green and then one dark into the green. And then blend them out. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to work on it later. Oh, see, Miss 331, Christina always got me. See, y'all ain't gonna. She said she is not gonna be tainted, but I'm sure if somebody threw some cash around. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, so I'll do all the rest of the leaves like this. I mean, not right now, off camera, of course. So that was a way that Miss Adranji I think it's Hydrangeas did it. Uh-huh. And that's how I'm going to do it. Oh, where did I do it? Where did I do it? Okay, here. Yeah. So there. Uh-huh. So that's what I was going to be doing. Yeah. I'll be doing that later. And oil pastels, I definitely wouldn't close it up just like that. I will keep it open. And after I get off here, I'll go ahead and open it up because you do have to kind of let them dry a little bit or set. And then you can spray them. I'll come back in tomorrow and do this. Do more with that. So let's just see. Let's just put some color down. I mean some water masking fluid down on here and see. Let's try one of these new masking fluid brushes. Let's clean up a little bit here. But yeah, so and then I like the way you did it also, Amy. I do, because you did the ends. And that's a name, it's a name of a method when you put the dark colors around and you come in, and I forgot what the name of it is. That is actually an artist technique. I cannot remember what it is, but I will try to remember what it is the next time I see you all. Where's my masking fluid? Oh, here it is. And you generally put this in a little jar or a lid or something. I store mine's upside down because it is liquidy and it will dry, and I definitely will wipe this off because it will dry upon itself. It's rubber. It's like a glue. And I will watercolor this tomorrow. I will not be watercoloring it tonight. I would use a smaller container. When I would see Nikki Semi color or do her watercolor mask, she would use these silicone brushes also. And they're really good because they come in different sizes and they can get to the smallest lines. And of course, I'm not doing this as neat as I could. I want to get it done and get off of here. It is hot in this little room. I had it closed up. And I'm just coming in here. So I didn't get a chance to open the window. Yeah, I think this one is a little bigger. But this is easier because a brush gets all hard and congealed together. So I think I like this little one right here. And you just paint over the line or behind the line or wherever you want it to be covered. So when you come through with your oil pastels or your paint, everything that's colored mask with the masking fluid will not get color under it. And you can put as much color as you want on top, and then you let it dry some, and then you peel it off. Or rub it off, not peel it off. And hopefully your paper will not tear. Now I have had some of this on for a minute, but I use a brush. An eraser, a cement eraser. And that seems to come up really easy. And then I can clean this up. Even I can just rub it after it's dry. I can rub it off. I'll just cover this whole little fish up. But this is what you're supposed to use, some type of silicone brush. And there are other tools to use also, but this is just one of them. And Amazon has these brushes really cheap. And Miss Jane was letting me know about them. I actually would get her set if I was young. Her set was nice. I think she has 10 pieces, 7 to 10 pieces. I'm not sure. I know that word too. Can't spell it though. I know, right? Something, yeah, with an A. Uh huh. Oh. I have never used it with um Amazon paper. I would not recommend it. I, but we just gonna leave it at that. Y'all know I'm a good believer in some science experiments, but I do think it might work. I don't know, but I wouldn't try it. Mm-mm. Nope, I would not. And don't y'all can't ever say that I told you. Well, View told us we could. That's a daggone lie. I did not say nothing like that. I sure didn't. Mm-mm. Nope. Uh-oh. That's okay if it's spilled right there. And I would actually like if it's spilled somewhere like that, just leave it. It's just rubber. It'll just when you finish with it, you can just erase it off. So this is boring and it's easier if I have the book a little bit tucked under my arm. So anyway, so that was a haul, y'all. That was a small haul. And I can actually cover the whole thing. You don't have to just do the lines just to make sure you're not going to spill any paint or whatever. You can cover your whole, like I could cover that whole leaf, but why? I can save it. And these are eyeballs, and I got to learn the story behind these eyeballs. So Miss Jane is doing this same page, and she is such a wonderful colorist. Um, she is definitely further along with this than I am, but her color choices are so beautiful. So yeah, so that's all I got for you all. I have took up my picture. I'm gonna have to read back. So I'm gonna go before this gets too rubbery and I can't use it. I'm gonna get off of here because this will dry really fast. And I'll come back tomorrow sometime. Oh, thank you, Miss Ronnie Q. It's a beautiful picture, and this book is full of Asian pictures. It's just gorgeous. So yeah, so this is just protecting it so I can just throw all types of watercolor on here. And then once it's dry, then I can peel it up and this will leave the design there. And then I'll come in and either watercolor it or paint it or pencil it or whatever. But it's just it's prepping the page for what I'm going to do to it, which will probably be terrorizing it. So later, all right. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm over here terrorizing my papers. Y'all have a good night, okay? I'll talk to y'all later.